Damn, Tuma. We're trying to be the
All
second.
right. Yes. Welcome to New Hampshire, where my lap times suck, and compared to everybody else's lap times, it's gonna make them look even more suckier, if that's a word. Just waiting for other people to get in on track here, because I really don't want to be the first one to embarrass myself here.
Well, your audio's good, but yeah, I would say you're telling the truth on all that.
That, and I kind of want to see if I think I moved it last week with the standings in the center of my screen. I think I moved it down last week where it wasn't over top of my racing screen, because it was kind of overlapping the week before that.
All right. Well, I don't know if you really wanted to or not, but it'd be pretty cool if you ended up eventually. I gotta turn Iris down. But it'd be pretty cool if you brought your whole racing display and enlarged it a little bit.
I cannot do that without destroying the aspect ratio.
Huh.
It's either keep the aspect ratio and make it larger to where I'm cutting off the left and right part of the screen and you won't be able to see my window net or the right part of my windshield, or leave it as is and have it just a smaller box at the top.
Sure.
So yeah, it is what it is. Because if I try to just drag it, it's gonna look like yours, where you just blew out the aspect ratio, and it's either the cars look too wide, like too tall, or you have them to where it's too wide. It's like you're trying to match the aspect ratio with our screens together.
It's not really that. I'm not worried about the
able
aspect ratio as much as I'm worried about seeing it more clearly, you know? With
I know.
It being blowing up bigger.
But I like having the aspect ratio to where things look as natural as possible.
31.74.
Yeah.
Okay, so he ran a 31.74. That's what I was running in my practice, so might be okay here. Let me actually, what I do want to do one thing before I get on track.
Just to be on track.
Now I want to change my steering ratio down, and I want to drop my brake bias down. Help me kind of turn a little bit.
Mark, 31.
So you're not so biased tonight?
Pit lane speed limit is
oh god, he just ran a 31.4. Never mind, he's not around where I'm at.
Huh.
His first lap was, I was like, oh, okay, this will be okay. He's about the same lap time as me.
That's a new fastest lap for
get rid of that beeping crap and just throw Java in there.
God, he's ran a 31.4. Oh, he spun out. Nice. That's why he was running fast lap times. He was running on the brink of spinning out every lap. I'd rather be stable and a little bit slower, knowing I can handle the car.
Then spin out.
Then spin out, yeah.
P2.
Interesting. I already have 5 views.
Nice.
I'm gonna need to pull out your chat because I'm not gonna be able to. I hate trying to watch ads while like watching the stream. So
yeah.
Off the pace.
That was a 31.6. That's my fastest lap so far. Even with my little practice session I was doing. Ooh, locked him up.
So, welcome everybody to today's stream. So far, this would be practicing for about an hour.
Wall.
You know what? Because it's practicing, I'll get in cockpit with you. Now I see what you see.
2.03.
So this is what Tin's driving like. I do need to, we're supposed to go at right here.
New fastest lap for Mark.
I want to see if I can widen out the field of view on my end with my wheel.
1 off the pace.
While spotting you. Unless I can just do it through the camera.
I kind of want to keep doing this,
there
that
we
way
go.
I can actually see how many laps we can do
P2.
before actually needing to pit. Because that'll help us out on if we have a long run.
Fastest lap for Mark.
Do you have infinite fuel when you're
No,
on practice?
there is no such thing as infinite fuel.
Oh, become crew chief. Oh, so you have 71.7 laps of fuel. Apparently. But you're not going to do that during practice. There's no way.
Never know. Because there's no cautions during practice.
That's a new fastest lap for Mark.
I mean, that's true.
31.5.
Yeah, I got 3 likes so far. Thank you, everybody, for
Nice.
the 3 likes.
That lap was at 32.14.
Definitely hope you enjoy tonight's stream, and hope you're out there rooting for us.
It might be helping too. I put your stream link in my description too,
Oh.
so
Well,
I
that's
don't,
nice of you.
I'm not sure if there's anybody watching mine yet or not, but oh,
You know what I'll do is I'll close out of that and open up Brave browser and look at your screen through it because it has a built-in ad blocker that I don't gotta screw with. It was nice of you to put my link in your description.
yeah, I figure so that way people can find your spotting view a little bit
0.76 off the
easier.
pace. That was at
Right.
32.01.
Well, so far, yeah, just me watching it.
Most people aren't really used to me starting to stream this really either.
Right. Yeah, it is a bit unusual for you to start this early.
Well, I'm getting better at getting stuff set up a little bit better.
Yeah, I got 4 viewers.
0.89 off the latest pace.
And please make sure, everybody, to definitely check out Aaron Mason's channel as well. His link is also in my description. And he is listed as Tango75, aka Aaron Mason. I think he's the first 2 links. One to the Discord and one to his channel. Yeah, I grabbed your Discord link and threw it in there too.
Oh, nice.
That way, they can also join your Discord. And I threw mine up on there. It's like one of the last Discord links. Alright, so I'm gonna hop out of an cockpit view and
I have a feeling that since it's New Hampshire, there's not going to be too many people running tonight. Which, if that's the case, that's really going to help me with the points as well.
Now 1.00 off the pace. You've just done a 32.21.
Well, I think if you say that, it's because they don't like the track.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
If it's just me and Mark, be like, hey, Mark, how about you let me have the win tonight, huh? Let me get a win.
I don't know. They might not go for it.
0.95 off the pace.
He might want to be a little competitive.
Well, either way, I mean, it'll be a high points day for him, too.
Sure. Just throwing it out there.
But I can guarantee there's going to be somebody else in here that's going to... It's just really early yet in the session. Kind of want to change my brake bias down even further.
Oh, so you're trying to go less biased?
Yes.
Even more? I hear that might be the best thing for this here country and track.
Right.
You've just done a 32.45.
Oh.
I don't know, it feels good. It's just, I don't know how I can be any faster except for helping the car rotate a little bit more on braking and entering.
So you're saying it is firm there, right?
Very.
Oh man, I'm sorry, but I just got to.
For your sign.
Beep, beep, beep.
5,
huh?
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the
Beep,
sign.
beep, beep the Java down to 3%.
100%.
Beep, beep, beep. Where'd my
Oh,
cursor
yeah.
go? There it is.
Hey, the cursor?
Alright,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
drop
where-
my brake bias down. Ooh, that might be too much. I didn't know I could drop it down that much. Oh boy.
Sounds like you don't want to go that far. That's the problem with politics nowadays. They don't want to go far enough on the backing off.
It takes it as clear.
This doesn't work. I might actually even drop my steering ratio a little bit more too.
Huh. I don't know. I try to be a little bit funny tonight with feeling a lot better and with all the stupid crap going on in the world. It's always fun to be a little lighthearted and have a sense of humor.
Oh yeah, that definitely helped the car rotate a little bit more.
Well, just don't end on your roof now.
Not that type of rotate.
That'd be the wrong rotation you want.
You're currently 0.77 off the pace. The lap time was at 32.02.
Oh.
Oi.
Hey, I hear a wall there. What you doing on the wall?
Hey, you know,
Slide was at 31.
just trying to repaint the house a little bit here.
Oh. I thought the house looked fine.
Nah, needs a little touch up here and there. I wonder what would happen if I would downshift in the turn.
Another wall.
I didn't hit that one.
Oh, I heard it scrape a hair. It was faint, but I heard it. I got a good chase view of you right here, though, where I can lower the helicopter view a little bit and get it further in and more level with you.
That puts you on 0.
It's a pretty nice looking view.
You've just done it 32.
I actually like it.
Okay, downshifting didn't help me out any.
Taz, here I got you as well. Haha, hi all in chat and my stream. Thank you, Taz.
Nice.
And Taz in your stream.
Nice.
Hey guys, just doing speed traps till 1800 here, then off work. Drive fast and smooth, Tin.
You're now 0.
Hey, I think you're setting him up for an entrapment there, Taz.
Taz, I need you to just check my speed, man.
Hey, but don't give him a speeding ticket now if you're approving it.
I bet you I can outrun you.
Right. You know, I bet you could too, honestly.
What's your best lap in the session? That lap was at 31.66.
He says, in this cruiser, probably LOL.
What kind of cruiser you run? You run a Charger, a Vic? What are you running?
A Prius, maybe?
That lap time was
The Priuses are pretty slow.
0.
Oh, come on, Chad.
He's ran a 31.2.
Huh.
Oh, we got somebody else out on track too.
Well, I gotta refresh your stream on my end because I went to redo. Okay, Charger modified. You're just saying it's the Charger police pursuit pack. It's not really modified.
The guy behind has just done a 31.78.
At least I think.
I'm gonna change my wee.
I bet you can't outrun
Made it.
spike strips. You could outrun spike strips if you know not
203
where not to go.
133 Fahrenheit.
Oh, my son must be here.
The guy ahead has just done a 31.6.
Boomer's going
Thomas and
crazy.
I.
Let's try that. See if that.
Pit exit's clear.
Oop. I keep wanting to turn there, but. Somebody hit that inside wall off of turn 4.
Hey, that was probably you.
No.
I mean, I did hear you hit at least 2 walls.
That's just lately scraping.
Right. Contact is contact, no matter which way you look at it.
0.61 off the pace. That lap was at 31.86.
Oh, it's Nelson.
Oh,
Another fast driver.
I thought they were all fast drivers.
Yeah.
That was at 31.84.
Hey, a stupid question, but how many gallons of fuel did you already use up if this is practice? Because it seems to have not went down almost at all.
Yeah, because I pitted and made changes.
Oh. See, I told you it was a stupid question.
You're now 0.79 off the pace. You've just done a 32.04.
I think the steering ratio is not helping me out any.
P3.
Still turning the wheel just as much. I'm probably scrubbing that right front off even faster.
The guy in front has just done a 31.51. The lap time was at 31.90.
Well, you can always check. Oh, there's my front left view of the car.
About another half an hour of practice here.
Yeah. The car is looking extremely clean today,
For now.
I gotta say. Must have a fresh paint job on it.
Every week. And every reset.
I was trying to be a bit realistic about it. I wouldn't say every reset, I'd just say, would say every week.
You're currently 0.79 off the leader's pace.
Almost lost her.
I didn't know you wanted her.
Depends on who her is. Oh, I see a fender. Somebody lost it back there.
That lap time was 32.19.
Or they never had it.
Carlo, inside. You're clear inside?
Oh, that's the Mark Nelson out on track.
You're now 1.23 off the pace.
Oh boy. Okay. Nothing I want to do too. That's what I was looking for. My force feedback. That might help me out a little bit.
Huh.
Alright, I'm gonna change the steering ratio back because it just feels like I'm just scrubbing them tires off more than I should be.
That doesn't sound too good. Sounds kind of horrible.
The pit exit's clear.
And I sound kind of tired.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. At least tonight I'm actually able to crew chief for you for a change.
Yeah.
Again. That's a plus.
I wonder if I'm losing speed because I'm on the brakes too long into the turn.
0.60 off the lead.
Or about too hard on the
guy
brake.
ahead has just posted a 31.65.
I'm going to try to lay off the brakes once I get slowed down just enough. 'Cause I might be on the brakes for too long.
Well, it looked like you used them about halfway too, so you could be too hard.
B4, that was 32.15.
Because I was looking at the default thing that you get with iRacing for
Yeah.
your pedal action. Yeah, and I could see the distance the brake goes up in terms of force is like way over halfway.
No, it's not way over halfway. There, I was using too much throttle.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Ow.
There's the side of a wall.
Start looking for your sign.
I wasn't over halfway.
163. Fahrenheit. Front left. 108.
It just looks like it though.
Clear on pit exit. You can push now.
I'm barely pushing a quarter of the way down the pedal.
Well, yeah, but on screen it registers it going higher up than what you're actually pressing.
Maybe like right at the very like initial press of the brake I go up, but I gotta slow down the car.
But yeah,
And then I can ease off the brake as I get the car woed down a little bit.
I don't know, like if you watch back your stream later, you can see sometimes where it spikes up.
Yeah, like
past
right.
your throttle input.
That's what I just literally said, man. I literally just said that. Yeah, when I first press on the pedal, it's probably doing that because I got to get the car slowed down enough. Then I can start easing off of it. I'd rather use most of my brake as I'm driving in a straight line than when I'm turning, because that's going to either make the car too tight or too loose. If you're going in a straight line, that's when you got to use most of your brake.
Rather than like right before you run out of the straight line and you end up accidentally going into the wall.
Yeah, because I'll show you, if I wait too long, this is what happens.
What I do,
This is what happens if you wait too long.
which is what I do.
Yes,
A
you
lot of
gotta
times.
back your corners up. I did it on purpose because I've already hit the wall. So yeah, you gotta back your corner up, meaning you gotta use your brake back, like before the turn, not into the turn. You always like to wait till the last second to push on the brake, thinking you can be faster that way when that's not the case.
I think part of the reason too is because I think I have more space to slow down when I don't.
That comes down to practice, which you don't do.
Okay, Aaron, there's a car exit.
Not very often. But I mean, there's a couple times though when I was practicing and we went out on track and I started to get it down pretty decent. And there'd be a couple times I'd mess up during it, but you know. It's just finding a rhythm with each track, and whether it be the same car or a different car, it's just finding that rhythm.
Off the pace. That lap was 31.64.
Just can't get out of the 31.6s.
Well, at least it's better than a 32.
You're currently 0.71 off the pace. That lap time was 31.85.
If this does go green, it's going to come down to that right front tire and who can manage tires better.
Right.
And throttle control.
You're currently 0.55 off the pace. That lap was at 31.79.
Got a little bit of practice time yet. I might drop that brake bias all the way down and see what that does.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Start looking for your sign.
See if.
Front right, 178.
Or if I drop that front brake bias all the way down. If that helps me out any. Yeah, 46.8 right now. If I drop this all the way down to 39.9. Let's see. Watch me get wrecking loose here on entry.
Well, you just tighten it up as you need to, you know. So where you start not to break loose. And then you find, you know, so you find your sweet spot. I hear the brakes squealing.
And until they warm up.
Sound like a school bus out there.
No, they're not air brakes.
No, the school bus brakes squeal that bad.
Yeah.
Even though school bus has air brakes on them. That's why I was referring to a school bus.
I know what you're saying.
Ooh, he spun out.
He was trying to get down to the pit.
wall. I think, no. Oh, I thought he hit the wall.
Oh!
A little loose there.
We're taking 3 off the leader's pace. That was a 32.07.
Really doesn't feel that bad. It will tighten up on me as the run goes on because that right front's gonna wear out.
Right.
Everybody's down in the pit right now. What the heck's going on?
I don't know. It's have to act like they're taking their time.
That puts you 0.
Dan Tuma dropped the upload packet loss.
31.76.
Whoa.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
That's new. Okay.
Except for now, I'm kind of almost drifting it into the corner now. That's not what I want to do.
You're now 0.76 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 32.00.
Well, you could always bring the brake bias up a little bit to stop the drifting.
It'll be alright, I have a feeling. Should be okay.
Until your tires get worn down real good.
Yeah.
And then you'll be regretting it.
That puts you 0.56 off the pace. You've just done a 31.80. Last lap time was at 31.95.
Telling you what, man, I still can't believe how good we did on Out of War the other day
Yeah.
for that test session. And
Did you get my message on
oh yeah, the using that rollback
the other code?
thing.
Yeah.
I was surprised they sent that out in their server.
Oh, so that way people can have more than 2 people in.
But the only problem is everybody's got to be on that same code build.
Yeah. Yep, Kenner's joining in.
You know what I want to try though, if you're up for it and you don't care, is if you're on that build and I'm on that build, but if somebody else is not on that build, what would happen?
You're currently 0.
What do you mean?
2 off the pace.
So
They
say
probably
'cause
wouldn't be
you're-
able to join it.
0.00.
Well, I don't know. They might, may not. You know, you never.
It's
know.
a whole
That's what I'm saying.
different game version.
That's
they
why I
might-
was just thinking about
It
testing
won't be
out.
it won't be the same game servers.
Huh. Yeah, that's why I was just thinking about testing it out and seeing what would happen or what could happen.
You're now 0.68 off the
Because I,
leader's pace.
never really thought about testing something like that out.
That lap was at 32.07.
I think the only way I'm going to get faster is if I'm behind people and see their line.
0.91 off the pace.
I think I'm going to leave the brake bias where it is, though, because I know it can help the car rotate if I need it to. I just got to be cautious with how much I use the brake through the middle of the turn. Because, like, right now it's good.
Well,
Like, right here it's good, but if I hit the brake in the middle, that happens.
right.
And on pit road entry, that's not good. I'm going to have to make sure I'm down to speed before I get to pit road entry, or I'm going to do that.
93% front left.
As of
Yeah,
right now,
mistake.
we still got the third fastest lap time of the session, so I mean, that's always good, but it's just a matter of me reproducing that. That's the issue.
I was gonna say too, you got to be careful with how much tire wear you have to, because that'll make it worse.
All right, Aaron,
Yeah.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Well, on that run, I was at a 93% on that right front, 94 right rear, 94 left front, 95 left rear.
It's an odd wear pattern.
Not really. So my last lap time is a 22 or 32.1. My fastest is a 31.6. Man, I've run 61 laps so far. Yeah, my son's here. I just went the door. What happened to the 2 car? He's all red. I wonder if he spun. I wonder if that's what that means on the mini map. Is if they have a red ring around them, that means they got into an accident. So, yep, right now we are sitting 5th place in the points. Gerald Poole is right above me. Wonder how many points he is ahead of me. Let me check that real quick. Well, we're sitting here. We got plenty of time. Let me pull this up. Open in browser. So as of right now, Rick Sargent is below me by 5 points. And the way it looks, I am 22 points behind both Gerald Poole and Durant's, because they are tied for 3rd with 356 points. I have 334 points. So I probably, unless something terribly happens with Poole tonight, or Durant's, and I don't see Durant's is in. He's the O2 car. If something happens to one of those two, if not both of them, and I finish in front of them, I don't see her on my standings, so.
Oh, she's there.
I don't see her on my relative or standings. She hasn't turned in. Oh, Blake Lawrence.
Break, huh?
Blake Lawrence. I haven't seen that name too often. If at all. His name's not even on the standing sheet. He has not ran a race with the league in the Cup Series this season. So that could be an issue as well.
You're saying he's new to Cup?
Yes.
Did he do trucks at all?
I don't know. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
If he did,
I'm sure he did, because they would not promote him in the Cup Series. Let's see, Lawrence. Maybe he did. Yep, he has. He's sitting 9th in the Truck Series right now with 4 starts. 4 starts.
That's a good thing.
2 top 5s out of his 4 starts. So, got 16 incident points within the 4 races. So that's not too bad.
Well, it sounds like he knows what he's doing.
So, alright. I don't know what else I can do to try to better my... I guess just get out there and see if I can get behind people and see if I can better my line.
Well, I did have a good time on the water yesterday with my uncle on his boat.
Exit's clear. Push.
Though the park rangers were out heavily yesterday.
I'm sure.
No, they were out more heavy yesterday than they ever been in that lake.
Tires aren't warmed up. I can't follow his line right now. Well, this is Kenner. He might not be the best one to really follow right now anyways. He's not running a better lap time than me.
Okay, Aaron.
So you're saying he sucks?
It's left.
No, not at all. Oop, too much throttle. Too much throttle. Ow.
A little too
Being
much.
validated. Watch the track limits.
Too much throttle on exit. The tires were still cold. You know what? I might, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to raise that brake bias up because, yeah, it's just...
Dude,
It's
one of
too
those
risky.
you're gonna regret.
It's too risky on new tires. And if I'm trying to push it in the pack, I don't want to be that guy.
You could always bring it up just 10%.
I did.
Or 15.
Well, I didn't bring it up that high. I brought it up just
Exit's
a little
clear.
bit.
Don't cross the white line.
Like I said, it would just be one of those things you would regret if you didn't.
Got 9 more minutes left to go of practice.
You know, that's probably how they're turning in pretty quick lap times too. Messing with the brake bias and seeing where that
I'm sure.
line is.
I'm sure.
So that's probably how
But,
they're getting quicker.
but I'm also backing up the corner. I'm so used to backing up my entry into the corners. I might be too
Right.
cautious.
So it's just, you just gotta find, like they are, finding just that line.
It's just the line, yeah. I gotta find the right line. Gotta find that braking spot that's good and acceleration spot that's good.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
There's a quicker lap. I'm still in the 6s. Gosh dang it. 31.608. Oh, there's Nicole. Found her. See how long she lasts in the mix. You know it's going to happen. She's going to run super slow on a short track, and it's going to screw everybody up.
Not to mention, something's going on with my computer right now, and it's
That's your best lap in this session.
kind of
You're
quick.
currently
Woo! 31.5!
Nice.
I finally broke down to the 31.5s. I might have found that sweet spot on the brake bias. Either that, I'm just finally getting a little bit better at the track and getting more comfortable with it.
That puts you 0.49 off the pace. That lap was a 31.73.
Well, it doesn't look like this Lawrence guy is going to be any good here.
Outside, outside. Clear outside.
You've just done a 31.77.
I'm going to close out iRacing really fast before race starts up, because I'm
Okay.
gonna restart it through the UI icon, because it keeps acting like my icon on my taskbar wants to drop out, like it's trying to shut the program down.
Oh, that's different.
But in that saying that, when I click on the screen, it sometimes wants to flash, and that's the other part of it, and it's bugging the hell out of me. So I'll be right
Buggering, huh?
back. Yeah, don't mind my English.
Never do. Well, I can't say that. I do.
Just don't mind it today.
Yeah.
No, it's just screwing with me like really bad, and I'm
Okay,
hating
Aaron,
it.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left to go, the practice session. So you got about another 10 minutes because it's 5-minute qualifying time.
Yeah, I'm joining back in right now. It really was getting to me acting like that. It's like it was trying to force its self to shut down, and it wouldn't. Every time I was clicking on the menu or the camera settings or options menu to try to fix it.
Well, I should be able to, as long as qualifying goes well, I should be able to possibly qualify in the top 5.
Huh.
Right now there's
That
8
would be
drivers.
nice.
Right now there's 8 drivers out on track.
Could you imagine if you qualified in the top 3?
Well, right now I'm running the 3rd fastest, so it's between me and Poole, because we got some of the fastest times. I'm just gonna go ahead and we only got a few more minutes here. I'm gonna kind of chill out here. Whoa, what happened to my wheels?
Hey, there we go. Now
I have no wheels on my car.
Seriously?
I have no wheels on my car. No, I got wheels on the right side, but not on my left side.
You got wheels on my screen.
No, I have no wheels on the left side of my car. Look at my stream.
I mean, I can't really tell from your stream. Unless you're super
Let me change the
close in
camera.
on
No,
it.
there's no wheels on my car. On the left side of my car, the driver's side.
Can you zoom like super close in?
I'm getting it. Oh, come on. See it?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, here, let me do this.
Because you're like you got a delay on your stream, so.
Oops, wrong button.
Oh. Well, that's a big problem. How's that?
You can see my the rotor.
Safe?
You can see my rotor and stuff going spinning. There's no wheels on those.
Where'd you lose the tires, man?
I'm blaming it on you. You're my crew chief.
I didn't do that.
2 minutes to go.
That's a first.
You're driving with no left tires.
When did they?
Down the track.
When did they disappear?
When the hell did they allow that?
I got the first half hover race vehicle.
Yeah, I guess so. Holy hell, man.
I wonder if other people were seeing that.
I don't know, because I wasn't.
Oh, there we go. There's wheels. And now no wheels. Wheels? Lap 16 to 17. When did they disappear and why? I was on pit road. Oh. I was getting my tires changed when I exited out of the vehicle.
Oh.
Let me see. I bet you they took the wheels off. And then I
put them back on.
That's what happened.
I don't know how you forget that.
Let me
but
let me request a new car here. Request new car. Practice.
Man, that's a first.
All right, now I'm back in the car.
Taz says, "Hey, I want a set of those for my truck. How
Yeah,
much?" Oh, well,
I
those clear wheels would be the bomb.
yeah, I completely glitched it out. I requested a new car and everything, and hopefully when the session renews, it'll come back.
It would be funny if Doug sees you with half your tires gone.
I think it might just be on my end. Because if you can see them right now and I can't,
Yeah,
it's just on my end.
But imagine how funny that would be if the broadcaster saw that.
That's the end of the session, P3.
And everybody else on track.
I ran third fastest in practice. Let me see if I can qualify. Let me see if I can have a good qualifying time. The bad thing is how is it going to be during the actual race itself? Can I maintain a decent speed? Let me qualify. Let me test this theory since the race session changed.
Oh, Doug's live.
Yeah, I'm sure. He's probably been live for the last 10, 15 minutes. That's one thing I forgot to put in the description is the link to yep, the wheels are gone. The wheels are still gone. I glitched out. I glitched out my wheels, guys.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line. All right, Aaron.
Great going on that. Get me a set of those. I'll take a set for my truck.
The tread life on these things are amazing.
I bet. How's that air to weight ratio going for you?
Talk about anti-puncture.
Oh man. Must have must have a hell of a good downforce there for air travel.
P3, that puts you.
Well, that's P3.
Off the pace. That was a 31.69.
31.69.
You're currently 0.21 off the leader's pace.
31.629. The leaders are running 31.4s. And 7 out of 8 people qualified. So right now I'm sitting at P3 for starting the race.
Alright. I'm gonna ask Doug something in his chat.
If they can see my left wheels.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can. If you can see them, they can see them.
Left front, 100%. Front right,
Hey,
99%.
my left front's at 100%.
Rear right, 99%.
That's a surprise. Hey, what's the tread life on that whole left side?
One bad thing about wearing a black shirt, I can see Boomer's hair everywhere, all over me.
Oh.
All right, so 110 laps. I think the comp caution is like lap 37.
Can you go back on track real quick? Because Doug said you're off track, so he was going to look.
I can't. I've already qualified.
Oh, damn. Well, hold on.
He's gonna have to wait until I grid in. Which we still have another 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Let me check real quick while we got a little bit of time here. Yes, comp caution is going to be on or a wrap. Holy crap. Why am I putting R's in every word I say tonight? Comp caution is going to be at lap on or around 37.
All right.
That's the end of the session, P3.
Kenner did not qualify. I ran faster lap time than him during practice anyways, so. Oh, I got Nicole right behind me. Great.
110 laps.
No, I don't. She's gonna be 2 cars behind me. Okay, good. I got Durance is gonna be behind me.
Nice.
Rolling start. Get ready. Follow car number 86.
Wait, maybe
The
I
inside
won't.
lane.
Maybe she is right behind me. God dang it, she is right behind me.
We need to
Awesome.
catch car number 86.
I really hope she doesn't
Race car speed is
rear end me.
55 miles per hour.
That would suck.
We only got to worry about it probably on the initial start of the race, because if we can stay up towards the front, she's probably going to fall to the back. She's quick by herself, but when there's other people on the track, she's kind of all over the place with her speed and everything else. All right, we're actually going green this time, so get ready.
All right. That's amazing you're starting out in third.
110 laps, and at lap 37, caution comp.
Caution comp. Instead of cop caution, it's caution comp.
Okay, Aaron, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
I think for English, it's not English.
Increasing. It's now 107 Fahrenheit.
Outside. Go there. Hold your line. Hold your line, still there.
Got 57 right above you.
Yeah, no, he's got the preferred line. I'm letting him go. He's faster than me anyways. Got to remember cold tires. My brake zone's
Yeah.
going to be off.
9's right behind you
The
by
car
a
in front
car.
is Nelson, car number 86, and their rating is 3.1.
What happened to my standings? My standings aren't up. That's weird. Oh well.
You got one set of standings that is on the right side of your screen.
Yeah, there it is. It just popped up all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Okay, 9 is right on your back bumper.
Yeah, he's usually fast on the start, but he'll probably drop back.
The leader has just done 31.
Gotta
Takes
get
zero.
left no
Just done
wheels,
31.
or go get
The
them.
guy behind has just done 31.
Wow,
90.
I can't English either.
Got him
Go
all
get
over the
'em
place.
Left no wheels. Wonder why your left front is 100%. LOL. Wait, oh, I got it. No tires. Duh. LOL. He says.
Got to get settled here.
Yeah.
I'm all over the
Fastest
place.
Mark, 31.50. The car ahead has just done 31.62. P3.
And then my braking zone's off right now, and my acceleration
Okay,
zone's
Aaron,
off.
Fuel window opens on lap 35, and it'll close close on lap 92.
I'm so worried about Pool back there hitting me.
Nine's still right back there.
I know he is. That's why I said I'm worried about him hitting me.
You do have left tires on Doug Stream, so
That's good.
Inside. All clear inside.
wow. Top two is stepping it out real quick.
No, they're still there.
Well, from the above shot,
You
they got a
make
little bit
it
of a
make it
gap.
sound like they're a whole straightaway ahead of me when they're not.
No, I'm saying on the above view, camera view, they got a little bit of a gap in between you.
Why is the braking so off now compared to what it was in practice? So much more loose. That's what's killing me right now.
Let's try to see. It says it's at 42.1 if that's what you left it
Yeah, that's what I had it at.
at. Okay, so did the track additions change at all then?
Probably a little bit.
Full course caution, be careful.
Caution.
Huh. Wonder who calls that.
Whoever's in 7th place.
Pace car is out.
Nicole.
Minor single file behind car
Oh.
86. We think that Gristle has binned it in. Turn
Saw
two.
that coming.
Under caution, pits are closed. The pace car speed is 58 miles per hour.
I guess just stay out. There's no
Yeah,
need to go in.
there's no point of pitting.
Car's off too.
Coming out of turn 4, she spun out.
Yeah, I saw the skid marks.
Full course yellow, pits are open.
I'm gonna change my right front brake bias so that way when we pit,
Oh. I didn't know you can do them individually.
I'm gonna put it up to 43.6.
We're under caution, pits closed.
What's on? Okay, there you go.
But that's not gonna take effect until we pit.
Right.
Well, we are now 10 laps into this race already, so 100 more to go.
Nicole's the only one in pit lane.
Oh, she slammed the wall probably. This-
Well, she actually kept it off the wall.
Maybe she took herself out?
I think she's just going in for tires.
That's a long pit
Just-
stop for tires. She's still
Yeah.
there. Oh, she is moving now. I bet you she had a little bit of damage. Because that's a long pit stop just for tires.
57.
Well, I mean, she spun out hard.
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Watching the playback.
Alright, we're going green at the end of this lap here.
Well, 9's going to be right above you on the startup.
He was at the beginning of the race.
It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people on track today.
There's not. There's only 8 people.
pace car has just left. Green, 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 let's go.
Okay.
You've just done a 32.77.
Almost spun her out there.
That lap time was 31.76.
Pretty okay so far.
Yeah, I just got to find my rhythm.
You've just done a 31.80.
No!
Oh,
I gunned it too much. God dang it. I knew that was going to happen. Just trying to stay up with them.
well, the car behind us just spun
Full
out.
course caution, watch out.
I don't know why, I just cannot get settled. I was feeling really good during practice, and now it's just like, I don't know.
Nerves?
The car just does not feel as good as it did during practice. I just cannot get settled. It's extremely loose on braking, and it's extremely loose on exiting, and it wasn't like that during practice.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 32. Pace car is out. Pits are closed. Pace car speed is 58 miles per hour. The pace car's in.
Pace
Turn 2.
car off 2.
Well, because there is a caution right now, the good news is you can make the spots back up.
Well, I mean, I was sure I could have anyways, because I am faster than them slightly when the car feels good. It's just,
Right.
I don't know what it is. It's just, it's almost like we practiced and had it rubbered in the track and it felt great. And then we qualified and all of a sudden a big rainstorm came through and cleared out all the rubber off the track. And now it's just really loose again, you know? It's just weird.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
But the good thing is I saved it. That's the main thing.
There's a lot of people in the last 24 hours having connection difficulties.
Are you just repeating what Doug said?
Well, that's what he was just saying, yeah.
That's why I said.
So when Mark lost connection earlier, that was the cause of it, I guess.
Yeah.
We need to follow car number 9 in the inside column. Pace car's coming in this lap.
All right, man, you got this.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting a grip on the car, man. It's just trying to get the handling down again. It's just not there.
Well, once we pit at comp, you'll be able to should have more feeling back in it with the brake bias back up.
Hopefully.
So you just gotta hold until then.
But watch, by then it'll start rubbering. The track will start rubbering back in. It'll start feeling amazing again.
Right. All right.
Okay, Aaron, the pace car has just left.
So you're probably gonna have 32 or 93 above you here in a sec.
Green flag.
32's above. 32's still up there.
Still there, still there. Still there,
He's got the preferred line right now.
still there. Still there. Clear high.
All right.
Thing is, Poole sees the leader. He's going to try to push. I have a feeling he's going to cause an accident or spin out.
Well, if he does, you just gotta let him.
E5, your lap time was 33.20. The guy in front is going out, car number 32, and their rating is 2.9.
I just can't put the power down. I don't know how they're doing it. I'm trying to see their line, but it's like, how are they getting the power down without kicking the back of the car out? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, for example, the guy in front of you went down a little bit further than they did and came.
Yeah, but I've been noticing the very bottom line has less banking. It's not by much, but it is just enough where it will upset the car and has potential of spinning you out.
So you definitely want to avoid that then.
32.22.
I mean, I'm still right there with them, and anything can still happen, but...
So are you able to maintain maybe 100 through the turn?
I don't know. It's so sharp of a turn, I don't want to risk hitting the wall on exit.
Right.
Okay, Aaron.
No.
Right in there, maybe?
No.
Okay.
So if I push it, it's going to go straight up into the wall.
Or spin out. I'm just asking because it would have helped if you could.
And I know, faster is always better, but...
That was 32.19.
So since speed is not a question or an answer in that way, maybe where they're braking or letting off the throttle.
And I won't know that unless I'm riding with them.
Yeah. Who's the leader right now?
Mark Dantuma.
Alright. We'll jump up to his thing and see what he's running at.
Whoa.
He's slowing down, like, it's hard to tell or explain, but I can hear the RPM drop way sooner.
Well, you gotta look for visual markers.
Okay, second to the last blue mark. The second to the last blue mark, he's dropping RPM right there.
Second to last blue mark.
Yeah, along the fence line. You got them little, like, blue markers.
The numbers?
Flags.
The numbers?
Yeah, whatever it is.
That's pretty much where I'm braking at.
The gap in front is now 1.43.
Well, that's where he's dropping the RPM. I don't know if he's braking that soon, though.
He has to be if your RPMs drop.
The lap time was at 32.19.
Let's go back up to Dantuma. And he rides that second line from the bottom.
That's where I'm at.
And then stays about third, right? In both, like almost both of them.
So he's riding the dotted line.
Your last lap time.
Yeah.
32.33.
Yep. And then he goes right back up to the edge of the track right when he gets out of that turn.
Which is what I've been doing. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna be sitting in P5 today.
That lap was at 32.59.
Unless something happens to the leaders. The car still feels very unsettling.
Front is now 1.86.
I seen a little bit of his line, so maybe I can help you where he's kind of at.
Probably not, because your way of explaining things isn't the very clearest at times.
Well, I can always give it a try.
You've just done a 32.14.
So right in here, he would be on that line to your left.
I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I get it. I know.
Oh. There you go.
All right, Aaron, the next car is Brenner, car number 32. Their rating is 2.9. Your last lap time was at
It's almost time for the comp
32.42.
caution anyways.
There you go. Yeah, you're slowly getting it, though.
That's what my normal line is if the car handles right. I get it. I know the line. It's just I don't know how they can accelerate
1.60.
without kicking the back of the car out. 'Cause every time I just barely get on throttle, the back end wants to kick.
That was at 32.60.
So a little bit right there.
Yeah, and every time I do that, it just kicks.
And then
See, I
coming up right off of here, he starts to get on throttle
I
right before you get.
just stop. Just stop. I tried all
Time
that.
was at 32.47.
It's just the back of the car keeps kicking out on me.
Huh.
I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to run the line that the car's happy with.
Right. I just don't know if it's got something to do with the suspension, maybe.
We can't change the suspension.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
Alright.
Let's just see how the car handles as I raise up the brake bias. Hopefully I can get a little bit more control in it, entering the turn at least.
Yeah, I figure I at least would try to help out a little bit with seeing
Yeah,
his
but you're explaining everything how I've been trying to run. It's just I just can't push. The car's just way too unsettled. God dang, where's this pace car at? How many laps we gotta run?
Pace car speed is
Pace car's off
55
fuel.
miles per hour.
Should be right on the back end. We're on the back end.
The pace car's in, turn 3.
Alright, 4 tires.
Lights are open.
You got it. It's already set up.
No windshield tear off. Don't need it.
All right, and full tank of fuel set.
Yep.
Well, you know, at least you're welcome for me trying to help out. So
Yeah,
The leader.
it's just irritating, you know?
Yeah, I get it, man.
Knowing that
miles per hour. Okay.
Taz did say here. He said, "Wait for the new bias brakes." I
Yeah.
meant,
Start looking for your sign.
then you are driving the right way with when
5,
you are just a
4,
car.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Just the car doesn't want to help you go right now.
100%.
So I say, see what your new bias brakes will do if the track temp changed from quali to the start of the race. Okay, yeah. So that could have been a factor from practice to qualifying to the race. The temperature of track could have changed.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's just the whole track conditions is not the same. Ooh, you went above the line before the blue cone? You better get black flag for that.
The purple car?
Yeah. He went above the line before the blue cone. He better get a black flag for that one.
Full course yellow. Lights are open.
Pace cars with start finish line.
You know, you might point that out to Nicole real
On car
quick.
number 9.
No, that's an iRacing thing.
Okay, Aaron.
Is it?
Racing
Yeah.
at the end of this lap.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's not,
I guess he escaped with being able to do it. That's kind of messed up.
How about that? Oh man. Oh, Doug said they shortened the caution.
Yeah, because everybody's off pit road.
Lights are open.
Nicole must be out of the race. No?
Taz says
No?
crossing fingers for you.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I think they just extended it. Well, the good thing is that there's not that many cars on track, so even if we do have to pit to make another adjustment to the brake bias, we still can and get back our position because we know we're faster than the guys that are on track currently.
Right.
Other than the four that are ahead of me.
I'm back.
I'm just wondering if
Yeah.
I just wonder if Pool's going to be able to run a full race tonight. Because he usually dips out early.
Right.
Somebody's in first gear. Yeah, blow that engine, guys.
Help you out. Taz, let's say you're faster than both Kenner and Pool looks desperate with his driving. I could agree with that, Taz.
Got a car outside. Clear outside.
Your bias feeling a little better?
It's too early to tell, but
Your lap time was 32.78.
I'm also braking a little bit sooner because there's cars in front of me.
Yeah.
Mark, car number 57, is now leading.
I laugh if Poole crashes out the leaders because he pushes too hard.
That would be something. Wow, Nicole's in dead last.
Yeah. No, she's not. Lawrence is.
Well, he's a lap down from her.
That means he's in dead last. Come on now, guy. I think that
But
went
she's-
through.
but
Oh, stay down there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You gotta be kidding me.
Fast repair.
Yep,
Full course caution.
it's set up.
I don't know why he didn't lock him down when he was down there in the bottom.
Why didn't he even stay low?
The next car is. Ooh,
That's why I said I don't know why he
car
didn't
number
lock up the brakes and stay down there. My steering's all jacked up. Do not replace the tires. How many tire tests do we got left?
I need to triple check that.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
2, and I gotta uncheck them right now.
Yeah, save the tires
I just did.
because we didn't run that many laps on it.
Cars off.
We'll take the windshield tear off too.
Miles per hour.
You might as well
Since
leave
we
that
don't
on.
need that.
Yeah, I got a
Oh.
big chunk on my windshield now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow. We just had nowhere to go early.
93. It's the lucky dog.
I mean, I tried to get around him and squeak by him, but he came up the track way too fast. I don't know why he didn't lock down the brakes.
If anything, I would have locked them down and threw the wheel to the tires to the left.
I didn't know. I thought he would lock down the brakes, man. How many times
No,
I
I'm
gotta
not
say
saying, I'm not saying you. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
he should have just kept it on the brakes and just
Spun
rode
that
it
wheel
out.
left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should have did that. I'm saying he should have did that.
Fahrenheit. Front left. 134 Fahrenheit.
Okay, setting. Oh, tires are already set back up.
yeah.
Well, that's a positive. Oh, Blake's back on the lead lap now.
Yeah.
So
Now-
I guess lucky him.
But now I'm behind Nicole. Well, I'll be beside
Well,
Nicole. I'll be on the
that's
high.
not rude.
Well, I'll be on the high side, so as long as she doesn't
Yeah.
come up the track into us.
But we do lose our fast repair.
Yep. But so did Kenner.
You know, that's true.
Car number 6.
I don't know if Nicole used up her fast repair or not. Come on, Nicole.
What is she doing?
Taking a good old sweet time.
I thought you were supposed to be on the high side.
I am, but she's taking. Look at the gap between her and the 2 car. It's like, get up there where you belong.
My God. Does she not understand where she's supposed to go?
She'll be on the inside line.
I just go around her and
Can't.
get in front of. Oh, well, that's
I'll get
stupid.
I'd get passing under yellow.
All right, Aaron, you're ahead
Come
of this
on,
car.
Nicole.
You should be behind him.
That's kind of dumb, though.
Allow car number
She's
6
lying.
to pass.
She's laying
Need to
back
follow
for
car
no
number
reason.
2002 in the outside corner. Race cars in this lap. You're ahead of a guy you should be following.
I mean, honestly, I would be a little bit ticked off and bring it up and be like, you can't be doing that, you know?
And she's still doing it.
Yeah.
Race car speed is.
I mean, honestly, she shouldn't be doing it, and she is. If you're not going to race, then don't race. Because all she's doing is just slowing the track down and holding everybody up.
Race car has just left. Green flag, we're racing.
Alright.
P5. The car in front is car number 2002, B license, and their rating is 1.3.
Fool's trying to push around. He just pushed Nelson up the track a little bit, trying to get him out of his way.
Oh.
Now Duranson's in front of him. Both the guys that I need to be in front of are in front of me.
How unlucky is that?
Yeah, it is what it is. They're in front of me in the point standings for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point there, so. Kenner did say sorry.
Yeah, well. He should have locked him up.
He was on the racing surface, right?
Yeah.
So I think
That's why
in
the caution was thrown.
Right, but I was saying, I'm thinking in the rules, at least the ones that we had planned out, that if something like that had happened, they would be penalized one way or the other for that kind of thing.
I mean, that was an accident. It was a racing incident. It wasn't a purposeful thing.
Okay.
B5. That lap was a 31.81.
Outside. Clear up top.
Durant keeps cutting down the track as I get my bumper there. And he's on the brakes so much earlier than me. I gotta slam on my brakes so I don't run into him. It's killing my momentum.
Yeah, because he's got more
Okay,
momentum
halfway
than you
up.
did.
Fuel looks good. You've just done a 32.22.
Got a car outside. Still there.
I can't.
All clear high.
He had the preferred line. I can't throttle off the corner like he can on the high side. He knows what he's doing.
Got a car outside. Line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. You're all
Keep
clear
it
high.
going. You're good.
Car in front of us is now, car number 9.
You're clear around him. Just gotta find your rhythm there.
32.34. The gap to Bruno behind is now 0.72.
I got Kenner behind me.
That lap was at 32.22. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Can you raise my brake bias up a little bit more?
Yeah, 1 minute. Alright, what do you want it at?
Jump it up by one more full point. God dang it. Make that 2 points.
I can't touch it.
God dang it. Now he's gonna get around me again.
Car inside. Clear down low.
That lap time was 32.81.
It's alright. Don't let him get in your head, man. Just keep him in your rear view and
I'm
keep him out of your
trying.
head.
Inside. Clear inside.
He's doing better than me right now. I can't just keep holding him up. I don't know what is happening here. The car was going good there for how many laps, and now it's just like loose all over again.
Right.
Just like how it was at the beginning of the race. Pathetic. If I use too much brake, it slides. And if I don't use too much brake, it just wants to push. I can't do anything. I don't know what the heck's going on with the car.
Still there. Clear low. Clear low.
Oh, what a
You've just done
disappointment.
32.69.
I get it.
The gap to car
My
number
only
2,
hope is Kenner loses it again like he did last time. He's got more of a gap now on us. Hopefully he loses control again. Because if that's the case, then he's going to go down laps, if not out of the race. Yeah, I definitely need to raise that brake bias up. It's either that or back the corners up more. To where I don't have to use the brake as much in the middle of the turn.
Yeah, you could always back the braking zone up a little bit more for now.
That's what I'm going to have to do.
Just to make it work.
So I'm thinking I'm trying to push into the turns a little too hard. That's probably what the issue is.
Coming in just way too hot.
Yeah.
To car number 2002 behind is now 1.28.
Well, we're over halfway done with the race.
Yeah. Well, since you backed your braking zone up a little bit there on the exit, you can try ever so slightly once you get just before where you're, well, I'll tell you in a sec.
The car's feeling better now. I'm not going to change it up.
There.
I'm not changing anything up. I'm not changing anything up.
Just to say speed up.
Not changing anything up. The car feels good. I gotta do what the car's let me do. If I can stay in P4, I'll stay in P4. I don't care. As long as I keep the car facing forward, out of trouble, that's all that matters.
Consistency, keep it up.
I'm sure something else is eventually going to happen.
The gap to 6th place behind is increasing. It's now 1.74.
Oh, I'm in 5th place. I thought I was in 4th. Either way, 5th place. Looks like whoever was in 7th.
The gap in front is now
Car stopped entering turn 3.
Full course caution.
There it is. We'll pit for tires. Pit for tires and fuel. Actually, how are we doing on fuel? Are we gonna make the... Do we have enough fuel for the rest of the race?
I'll tell you in a sec.
Line up single file behind car number.
Yeah, we got enough fuel.
Next car is out.
Alright,
As of
tires.
now.
It'll be tires only then.
Alright.
Base car speed is 58 miles per hour. Base car is in turn 2.
I'm sure other people will pit for tires as well, but I don't want to miss the opportunity for fresh tires.
Well, I got 44 estimated laps on fuel and 39 to go.
I'm sure other people will probably pit for tires. If not, that's kind of silly if they don't.
6 is the lucky dog. Allow the lucky
Alright,
dog
they're
to
pitting.
pass on the outside. The leader, Mark, is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. You've got loads of fuel.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Front right, 90%. Front left,
90% in that right front.
Man.
Base car's in, turn 3.
Well, another crack at it here. Bad thing is, I'm going to be starting back on the bottom line.
Full course yellow, pits are open. Catch up to car number 32.
So unless I can get in front of the 32 car on the restart and get the high line back before entering turn 1, I'm going to be stuck here.
Looks like it's going to be a single file.
No. It is right now until it goes 1 to green. It's always single file until the pace car lights go out, and then it goes to double file. Huh. Unless it's like caution after caution after caution after caution from the restarts, then it's a single file restart. Yeah, Nicole and Blake, they are having a heck of a race. Like, troublesome.
Follow car number 9. Okay, Aaron, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Well, the way it stands, at least, the funny thing is that the way we're running on track is what the point standings is right now, I think, except for Nelson and Dantuma are switched. Because I think Dantuma is leading the point standings. He's running second in the race. Nelson's second in the point standings. He's running first in the race. And then Poole and, oh no, Kenner's in front of us. So actually, if I can keep Durance behind me, that'll be good, but I'll still won't have enough points to pass him. So I think I'm still going to be sitting P5 after tonight's race. All right. See if we can get in front of that 32 before the turn 1. Don't think we will.
The pace car has just left. Green, 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 let's go.
Nope. Oh, Dantuma into the wall.
I heard that.
Nelson, car number
Literally.
56, is now in the lead.
Almost lost it. Nelson should retake the lead. I think he did. He had that high line.
That was a 32.04.
I don't get why Nicole's on track if she's acting like it's a Sunday drive.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. She's not around me. I don't care. Don't worry about her. Unless she's around me on track, don't worry about her.
That lap time was 31.90.
Really nice to be able to put that distance between me and Durance again. That way I don't have to worry about him anymore. But he is trying to pressure. Pool's going for P2. But Dantuma is just sending it into the turn.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap to P6 behind is now 0.82.
No! Just trying to push it a little bit harder off of that.
Well, that was at 32.66.
Tried to straighten the corner out a little too soon. And now that closed the gap right back up between Durant and myself. Stupid mistake.
Pool, car number 9, is leading the race.
Pool is leading the race. Well, at least he was. He's trying. Yeah, wreck those leaders. Okay, Spotter, where are you?
Got a full course caution. Watch out.
Wow, thanks,
Wasn't
Spotter.
spotting.
Yeah, I know you wasn't spotting.
It's because O2 wasn't doing much until he snuck up on you and bumped you. And all he did was barely tap you.
We're under caution.
Yeah,
It's
but
closed.
it would have been
Race
nice
car's
to
out.
know he was down there.
File behind car number
He
2,
wasn't even down there. I said he was on your back end.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead. Race car speed is 58 miles per hour. Race car is in turn 2. You need to catch up to car number 2002.
93 is the reason why there was a caution.
Turn 3.
How?
Gates are open.
Because they spun complete, or not 93. Yeah, 93. Because they spun completely out and got stopped on track.
What is he doing? Why? Get in there.
I guess he was on older tires that don't. I don't know.
Okay, leaders are pitting for tires.
Is pitting.
I guess I
So
should
I
probably...
guess-
Yeah, because I just spun out a little bit. It'd be kind of silly not to.
Well, you got one set left. right
Everybody has one set left.
Start looking for your sign.
now.
5, 4, 3,
No fuel.
2, 1.
Yeah, I know.
Stop on the sign.
Right front, 192 Fahrenheit. Left front, 147 Fahrenheit.
Except for now, we're going to be in P6. Maybe not. Did he? Oh, you know what? That little
Race car's in,
sneak.
Turn 3.
Durant's just stalled himself out in pit road, so that way I got the P5 position back from him, I think. Because he wanted the high line.
Full course yellow. It's open.
Unless I'm still P6. Yeah, maybe I am still P6. Which actually, that'll help us out a little bit. Nope, I'm P5. He did that on purpose.
No, Dantuma only took right sides. He didn't take all four.
Durant said that's all him. See, every time that I'm getting in an accident this race so far, it's been on somebody else's accord. I think he got into my left rear a little bit. That's how I spun out. I knew he was back there. I didn't think he was that close. Oh well. We got 30 laps remaining as of right now. We'll probably have about 29 laps to go.
Well, yeah,
when we go green.
Back in fifth.
Yeah, because he said it was all on him. But the thing is him doing that helped him out, and he knows it, because now he's on the high line, and I'm stuck down here on the bottom line. He can have a better run on the restart. Oh, Dantuma gave himself an EOL, or Dantuma gave Durant an EOL, so that actually helps out because he's going to be behind Creasel and Lawrence.
Wonder why he gave him the EOL.
Because he said that the issue is on him. He took blame for the spin out. All right. Might be the last little stint here unless somebody else goofs up again. Let's see what we have here.
Okay, Aaron, the pace car has just left.
21 laps left to go.
Oh!
That was uncalled.
Sorry about that.
Them.
No, that was on me. I made it 3 wide.
Oh.
The car in front of us is
I was pushing too hard. I thought I had Kenner cleared to where I could tuck behind him, and he braked a little bit heavier than I did.
The gap behind is now 0.78.
Just me getting overzealous, trying to make things happen.
From my point of POV, it just didn't look like they were going quick enough.
Well, they weren't. I had a run on both of them, but
I know.
It was on me because I made it 3 wide when I shouldn't have. I was trying to tuck behind Kenner to get that high side to get around Pool, but they slowed down too much to where by the time I could do anything, it was too late. Trying to push off exit like they do.
Mark, 31.48. That lap was at 31.88.
I think I'm just trying to overdrive the car now, and I need to stop doing that. Because now Durant is back in front of me, and Kenner's faster than me on the longer runs.
Watch your back end there.
You've just done a 32.04.
Well, that Pool just spun. He's still in third, though.
Going 32 is right there.
Car down low inside.
May proceed low.
Feel there. Clear down low.
He's gonna get me this next turn. Unless I get lucky.
Oh, he broke a little free there.
So did I. But he must have broke a little bit more free than I did.
Yeah. He was wanting it, though. I think he just got a little too greedy on it.
That's a new fastest lap for Mark, 31.44.
Yeah, Durant's really picked it up.
Yeah.
I had him on.
Right on your back bumper.
Yeah, I know. I see him back there. I had Durant's on the longer run, so I'm hoping this stays green and I can get him back again.
Your last lap time was at 32.16. All right, Aaron, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Gosh dang it. Thought I was able to power out at that angle, but guess not. See, he's able to power out of it better than me. I don't know how he...
He's coming around you right now.
32.2.
There's nothing I can do.
And he's breaking free.
Be careful, got a full course caution.
I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him. I kind of saw it. I was like, his car looks kind of weird. And then he said breaking free. I'm like, that's why his car looks weird. He just tried to gun it to get around me.
He started sliding and he lost it right when he got greedy on it. It was so obvious.
Race car speed is 59 miles per hour. The base car is in turn 2.
He was getting greedy on it. He wanted it.
Well, we're still in P5, which isn't good because we got that low line again. It's like we can't get a break on these restarts. If I can get a high line,
Race car's in turn 3. Catch up to car
we'd be having it set.
Force it to be high.
It's open.
No, I can't. Why? How can I?
Oh.
I'm stuck. I'm locked in. I'm locked in at 5th place, which means I'm on the low line.
I was gonna say not unless you, I guess, gained a position, but
I did. Back to 5th place.
no, I'm saying like up to 4th.
The only way I can do that is if somebody pitted, which nobody's gonna pit right now because everybody doesn't. Nobody has a set of tires left. There's no point for people to pit.
It's closed.
We're gonna have like 5 laps left to go of the race, which means Kinner's gonna be like gunning to get around. So I have a feeling we're gonna be either able to stay in 5th, or we're gonna drop behind Kinner and get a 6th place finish.
Or you can try to hold him off and keep 5th.
That's what I just said. It's either we get lucky and keep 5th place, or he's gonna be able to get around and I'm gonna end up at 6th place. Sometimes I think you hear only what you want to hear.
Now what I'm hearing is you're saying, I hope, we can get lucky, but that's just saying, let's try to stay relaxed and hope that he ain't gonna try to push around us.
He's gonna try to push around us.
So I'm saying if push comes to shove, you hold him off
Okay, Aaron, get ready. Race
and make him really work for it. So you're gonna have to end up more than likely roasting the car a little.
It's already rose. I can't push it. If I push it, I'm gonna end up in the wall or spinning. I'd rather stay comfortable with it.
Somebody just hit the wall or something.
No, I just downshifted. Like that.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I would just say just be extra crispy on that, ready to jump on throttle and restart.
I have been. I've been all over the back bumper almost every restart.
Green flag.
Then you can go high right now. You got like 7 laps left. Alright.
You've just done a 32.84. Your lap time was at 32.00.
Stay off that bottom. What am I doing? Lost all my momentum. Yeah.
Still there.
He's gonna get me.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Push.
Line. Still there.
V6, you've just done a 32.
We're clear inside.
Come on, Aaron. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Car down low. Hold your line. Clear low. Clear low.
Stay off that wall, you idiot.
P5, that lap time was 32.27.
God dang it.
Two laps left.
Come on, man.
Your back
Yeah, I noticed. Last lap.
Screwed him up though, because he braked really hard.
White flag, one more to go.
Outside, outside.
He's coming up a little.
Still there.
Alright, 32's right above you. Or 02, sorry. He's struggling to keep that straight.
Hold your line.
The next car.
Outside clear.
Just focus on you, man. You got this.
P4. Right? Yeah.
P4.
P4.
Whoa.
Nice.
Wow. I didn't think I was going to make that pass on Durant's.
And snuck it right by
Oh,
him,
I
too.
snuck it out, yeah. I told you I had him on the longer runs. Remember?
Yeah. Man, somebody sound like they just hit something.
Oh, it was Nelson giving Dantuma a congratulation tap. Well, started P3, finished P4. Wasn't the cleanest race, but I mean,
Wasn't the best race.
it wasn't the best race. Very heated. Very. I just wish the car handled the way it did during practice. If it would have done that, we would have been able to stay top 3 the whole race. But it is what it is. Can't, you know, I mean, it's going to be like that. So, I don't know what the heck Nicole's doing back there in pit road, but... So, all right.
Looks like she smacked the wall doing a
Oh,
burnout.
yeah, she's...
Front left,
And somebody just killed her.
right, 94%, rear left, 97%, right rear, 95%.
Gotta watch that.
Somebody just killed her. Oh, come on.
I'm rewinding it right now. I wanted to see that.
Yeah, somebody just...
So,
Let me see. Nicole. Yeah, she was just doing them.
93.
Yeah,
Killed
Lawrence.
Wow.
Yeah, he went flying through the pit. So, anyhow, I want to see that last couple laps here. Pretty much right when Kenner got into me is when we kind of was like, you know what, I'm just going to try to see if I can push. Because I knew I could possibly get him. It was just a matter of, can I outbrake him and hold that bottom line and be able to power out all at the same time? I kind of went back a little too far because right there, I kind of figured I can get him because I knew he was loose on exit because he almost lost control there in front of me. And then I almost got him on that next turn. I almost got him on that next turn, but he had the high line and he was able to power out before I could. And then Kenner came back into the mix and rear-ended me. Actually, no, I passed him right there. No. It was the next turn I was able to power around him.
Sometimes too, you just gotta trust the braking point of.
Well, by the time
car.
once I realized I need to back the corners up, the car handled a lot better, and I got a little bit more confidence with it. But I couldn't brake where everybody else was braking because it was just too out of control for me. But I mean, it is what it is, and we were able to scrape out a P4 finish. So let's see, schedule next week, we will be at Darlington for a night race. And then September 1st, we are off. Most likely, I do believe that is Labor Day weekend. And then on the 8th of September, we will be at Watkins Glen. So road course racing in the next 2 races. So it'll be Darlington, week off, Watkins Glen, and then Bristol at night on the 15th. And then that's the end of the regular season. After that, it's the playoffs. And we're sitting pretty good right now. P5, most likely be holding that P5. I don't think that's going to change because it was a battle between Poole, Durant, and myself. And Poole finished in front of me. I finished in front of Durant, but there was like a 20-point gap to where there's still a buffer zone. So he's going to keep P4. And then I'll still be in P5. So yeah. So Darlington, not my best of track. I dread Darlington. God, I dread it. It's going to be worse than this race. I'm not looking forward to it, but we got to keep running if we're going to have any shot at a decent start in the playoffs. So that way we have a better shot at the end of it. So, but hopefully everybody enjoyed the race. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I'll see you on the track. And be looking for a out of ore stream here in just a little while. So, yeah, hope to see everybody in that stream as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.